Hi everyone, my name is Jess. I am attending the Grand Canyon University online for students. I am going for my bachelor degree in history as a secondary education, sorry. I'm creating this video because I have recently done the Disposition Self-Assessment survey, and voila, I'm here. So some of the questions are tough because you have to think about your students when you're considering these questions. One of the questions about expectation. I think that it is important as an educator to understand each student's individual learning skills and understand their own personality. There's not one without the other, right? To set a realistic expectation, you have to first understand your classroom. You have to understand your students. So what is the environment, the communication going amongst with one another? How do they speak with each other? Are they kind? Are they interactive? Are they loud? Are they quiet? Like, how can we create a positive environment for them? And also, it's also important to see how do they get along with their peers and create an expectation that is realistic. And as an educator, you should set it off in the beginning of the school year and make sure that you make a list and tell the students, like, this is what I need from you in order for you guys to make this school year productive. Social needs as an educator is really is high in demand for us to ensure that our students are sociably enabled to speak with one another, work with one another. And I think as a history teacher, I would probably be creating a lot of projects where it's involving more than just one student. And I would like to add each strength with one another to support each other. So basically creating a well-rounded group where they need to work with each other in order to get each piece of the project done. As an educator, I believe that we have to motivate our students. We have to create an environment where the children actually want to be in the classroom and be engaging. I think that as an educator, we start with good morning and we end with good afternoon and how are you doing, and I hope you have a great day, see you tomorrow, see you have a great weekend, I'll see you Monday. Just showing that kind of respect to our students and showing that we actually care about them will in turn create kind of like the butterfly effect where they start treating other people with integrity, treating other people in a positive way. We are their role models, so we should set an example for that. And going back to the engaging, like, we need to engage with each other. I believe that educators should work with each other and not against each other to create something of a positive school environment. It's not just in the classroom, it's in the school, which is also in part of the community. How are we teaching our students will also reflect on how they will behave in the community. We should not judge any student because of their culture or religious backgrounds or what they're wearing or their hair color. Today's teens, we're going to see a lot of crazy hairstyle, and that's okay. That's being creative. They're literally going through this path of self-identifying themselves and trying to learn about themselves as they're going through their academic year. We are responsible for their well-being, so we have to make sure that they're happy. We have to make sure that they're okay. We have to make sure that they're being respectful, and we also have to redirect any questions that is not related to the topic. We have to encourage their curiosity, encourage their questioning, encourage their thinking. Because if we help them, have a stronger critical thinking, then they themselves will question everything. But in the right way, not just saying, hey, what size boots are you? We can't do that. Educator shows, just being motivating other students and teaching them how to self-motivate and be self-aware with themselves. It's also very important to me. And we're talking about building and exploring the learning skills and the development of the students. So when we're talking about the learning skills and developments of the students, we also have to keep in mind that each and every single one of them are unique. Every single one of them are going to learn differently. Some may need images, some are visual, some are musically, some are social interaction, like they need to do hands-on work with other people. They need to be engaging, we are their role models, so we have to be part of their lives, and get parents involved. I think parents, will support educators, and I think educators can support parents by just having that open communication. Being an effective communicator is literally speaking with anybody who is involved with that student. If a child has learning disabilities, ADHD, ADD, bipolar disorder, autism, we have to respect their needs. We have to be respectful to their specific needs, not just their needs, but their specific needs. It could be anywhere from their social, emotional, and academic, needs. We have to help them because, like I said, we are a community, a strong community. We help each other. We're supposed to help each other, I think creating more environments where parents have to engage with their students besides PPT meetings and open house, like every year, I don't know, Halloween dance, or like bring back the arts, bring back the theater, bring back the music. Have these children engage and find a creative, positive outlet to involve their parents would be such a beautiful thing to do. My disposition with my students would be empathy. Absolutely empathy. You have to empathize with your students. You have to not just understand and sympathize and say, oh, well, at least you're okay, or, oh, well, at least you have a mom, or, oh, well, at least, think of your health. No, but instead just saying, thank you for sharing that personal moment, and I'm glad you chose me to share that with. Brittany Brown taught me that. She's really good. Gotta check her out. She also expressed like how empathy is completely different than sympathy, which I completely agree with her. You have to motivate. You have to be a constant motivator for students. Sometimes there's students who don't know how to motivate themselves. We don't know their personal situation, so we can't just say, hey, get up, do something. Or, hey, why are you falling asleep? Get up, do something. There might be something medically wrong, and we have to understand that as well. And above all, we have to inspire them to see their future, to understand and know their possibilities. And their possibilities could be endless if we guide them the right way, if we teach them how to find themselves, how to find who or what they were meant to be. Just being that support, being that inspiration. I'm hoping that I could do that for my students, to be an inspiration for them. But yeah, so that's it. That's my video, and I thank you for watching. Any feedbacks, constructive criticism will be greatly appreciated. I thank you, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Have a really wonderful day, wonderful week, wonderful year. Thank you guys for listening. Bye.